All joke aside, everybody is complaining in Ghana specifically about how much food costs or how expensive things are. We all complain about fuel, we're complaining about how much we are buying the food from the market and so on. And we are talking about the hardship. Yes, it is a reality. But don't forget that farmers are suffering the most because the food that has made it to the market that you're buying, that farmer also struggled to produce it and bring it here. And that is why today I want to discuss a few things with you farmers and also send a message to our Ministry of Agriculture and ask them humbly, with all due respect, what I believe that we farmers need in order to support us in these high times. Recently, I just saw in the news that the Ministry of Agriculture is actually selling plantain and yam at the ministries for the civil servants there. Thank you very much, sir, for doing that. And I know the people there are very happy. But I'm sorry, sir, this nation belongs to you. The agric sector is in your control, it's in your domain. I am a farmer. I am very well educated. I have a university degree. I studied in Ghana, studied in the UK, I've studied in London. I have worked in the tech companies, and now I am doing farming. As you can see, I'm in my poultry pen. What you're doing doesn't help me. Yes, it might reduce the price of goods, but it doesn't reduce the cost that we have to incur. I don't know if you guys know, but almost about 80% of poultry farmers within my area have collapsed down. People have invested thousands of cedis. Building one pen here cost me more than 50,000. If I'm building it now, it's going to cost me more than 100,000. I have built 10 of these pens to rear chickens, to produce eggs and meat in this country. That I did because of the trust we have in the demand and the supply. And most importantly, with you guys in power, in parliament, who are supposed to be the policy and the enablers of our success. Because even if there is demand in Accra and I cannot get my goods from this village to Accra, my business is not going to succeed. So even though there is demand, and as farmers we build our businesses around demand and supply, Honorable Minister and your whole team are the backbone whether we are going to succeed or not. Because its fuel price is so high, no matter the demand, no matter the supply that we have, it affects us. If the roads are not good for me to transport, I cannot do business. So as much as we trust in our products and we also trust in the demand that's available, without your support, we can't. And that is why I find it very disappointing. If it was an ordinary man who decides that, okay, for a charitable work, I'm going to buy plantain and yam and sell to people here so that I can prove to people that things are cheap and so on, that is great. We'll give him kudos. But sir, you have more responsibility. The agriculture sector, you have more responsibility than proving to a small group of people that prices are cheap. You have responsibility for policies, you have responsibility for valuation, you have responsibility for price control. When I started this project in 2020, my first chicken, I was buying maize at 150 cedis in this village. Last about 3 months ago, I bought maize for 500 Ghana cedis. That is like over 200% increase. That maize wasn't bought in Accra, it was bought same here in this place. I decided to farm maize. I started to do 500 acres. You know what my problem is? I didn't have all the implements. So to use manpower to farm maize that can feed my chicken, it's not possible. And that's where you come in. That's where your government come in. That's where your ministers come in. That's where all the support that you have around you to build the agricultural sector in Ghana comes in. And therefore, I'm urging you, please, take a second look at how we can solve the food problem in this country, because I believe that we can do it. I believe that we have so much resources, power, energy, everything that we need to be able to feed this country. But if people like me that have left all the opportunities that we have abroad and in the business world to come here and still do farming, and there is nothing to really support us, then we are going to lose. How do you convince a young guy who has finished university to go into agriculture if I can't do it? I don't see myself as a broke person, but I see myself as this not being a vital business for me. This crate of egg hasn't increased by 50% since I started this business. But the food, wheat brown, soya beans, and those are your responsibilities. You are supposed to enhance, enable all of us to be able to get it cheaper and to be able to get it even accessible to us. And we don't have that. So I know I'm speaking to the government today. I'm speaking to all the functions, the departments that are supposed to help us. But I'm speaking on behalf of the farmers. Not every farmer has this platform, has this opportunity to speak. And I'm focusing on crops. Livestock farming. What are we doing in Ghana about livestock farming? Sir, in case anybody's watching, please share this video, because I want this video to get the attention it needs, and not to look at me, to look at farmers in general, because that's what I'm representing here. We've been farming, we've been doing livestock farming for ages, and nothing has changed in livestock farming. I know that a ranch was built in the front plains. Let's go there and see that ranch now. That ranch you can't do anything even with it, right? People's livestock are still roaming around. Meanwhile, we import meat. Meanwhile, we eat meat every day. Hi there. I hope this video has been educative and fun for you to watch. Thank you so much for watching this video. But I have a quick question for you. If today is your first time, welcome to the Semenshia family. But if this is your second, third, or fourth video, my question is, why haven't you joined our family? Please go ahead and hit the subscription button, and don't forget to also like this video so that we can grow this family that is on a journey to change the narrative of farming in Africa. I think it's time we all seek the education. It's time we all support each other and learn how to feed this continent and this country, because without that, I don't know where the future lies. Because so many people, aside them losing their source of income, the demand or the supply of eggs for meat are also going to go down. I wonder what is going to happen this Christmas. So I'm pleading with all of us. Let's all come together. I'm pleading with you, sir. I know you're selling those goods there, but those farmers there, how much did you buy from them? How much is these farmers going to sell to be able to actually become a successful farmer? What fertilizer did you give them? What support did you give to the farmers? What is the price of fertilizer now? These are things that are within your domain. These are the reasons why you are on power to be able to support us. Right? I'm not doing politics here. I'm not talking about MPP. I'm not talking about NDC. I'm talking about you, the Ministry of Agriculture, because it is the ministry that's supposed to enable us, clear the way as we come, pave the way, do the roads, make sure the price is adjusted, make sure there is fertilizer in the country, make sure that you're supporting new ventures that's going to support farmers. That's what we're expecting for you. We are not looking for capital for us to start our business. We've already started it. And we've elected you guys to pave the way and make it easy for us. So when I really saw what is happening there, I was like, if this is even done by a branch in Accra, that's okay. But this cannot be the agenda of a whole nation, because that is not going to prove anything. We, the farmers, are suffering. Most of them have collapsed their business and therefore cannot inspire the next generation. And that is my worry. When you travel outside and you see big factories, big farms, and we ask ourselves, can we do it? And we say, no, this is too big, this is too nice, this is so advanced. But guess what? It started by one person, but it has been over generations. Our issue in Africa is that we can inspire the next generation to actually take on what we're doing now. Because with what is happening in my poultry farm now and other farms, there's no way I want my son to go and face the same issue. And that's what our problem. That means we will ever be at the same point, because nobody is continuing and building something. Sorry guys for ranting, but this is an emotional video that I feel like, Farmers Day is coming. We are all celebrating farmers, but what are we really doing for farmers? What effort are we putting? What way are we paving to enhance more farmers, to inspire more farmers, and to make farming in general more recreative so that people will leave jobs that they hate and be able to invest into farming. And that is the message today. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think or what your feedback is. But don't forget to also share this video and subscribe to the Farming in Africa channel. I will see you in the next video.